Okay, let's give today's teaching. This is for the Manjushri named Sakiti. So we give the teaching for the 47 times. According to the Sutra, Manjushri named Sakiti. Today's topic is the fruit. Fruit. 今天我们来进行文殊真实明经的第47讲。那么，主题是果位。上一次46讲我们讲到的是能断与所断，今天是讲按照次第来讲是果位。那么上次我们讲的是经由阐述能断与所断，当然这是一个 logic。This is a topic of logic on last time. 能断与所断的问题，就是像我们学佛的叫能依与所依，这是进一步延伸的一个主题，叫能依与所依。就像我们这个坛城，坛城是我们的能依，我们绕坛城，我们是能依。那么坛城中的诸尊，包括这个坛城本身是所依，所以这就是一个主体跟客体，用哲学上讲是主体跟客体。This is from the philosophy. This topic is related to the object and the one who can get this object. So we call this. 那么今天我们讲的是果位，这个是非常难讲的一个很大的题目。按照道果来讲，道果就是根道果。这样的一个讲法，就是我们先借由静置我们一切的业障，培养我们的福德资粮，才能就是清净我们的根。当然这个根用佛学的话也是从五根开始的，像比如说身意这样开始，借由清净我们的诸根，然后进入了佛菩萨的这个修行之道。那么经由无数贤劫的修行，用显宗的讲叫三大阿僧祇劫这样的修行，然后我们逐渐的取得了一些成绩，那么这种成绩其实就是果。According to the Sakas, Peace and Fruit Vajrayana school, actually we should clear all the karmas we have. At the same time, we should accumulate the merit as much as we can. And then, at this time, when we clear enough and accumulate enough merit, we can meet a good lama, a good teacher. That lama will lead us into the Buddha or Bodhisattva's divine peace for the liberation. So we call this is peace. And then, after a long time, actually it is verified from person to person, right? If the person is clean enough, and if that guy have accumulate in the previous life, accumulate enough merit, maybe they can go very quickly in this piece of land. But on the contrary, if other guy just accumulated by karma in the previous life, and or even previous lives, right? And didn't accumulate enough merit. So what he can do is just should first clean all this bad karma. So it takes a long time. And then finally he got clear enough, he can move further to the divine peace and accumulate enough merit and do the correct practice such as this. So it's varied from person to person. But according to the theory, if you can meet your, good lama, he or she can lead you to this peace. After that, you just by yourself. Like Chinese say, 像中国人说的，师父领进门，修行在个人。This is a Chinese very wisdom words. That is, as a guru or lama, the duty is just to lead the student to this piece of land. Let you realize there is a karma is clean. Let you realize there is the peace to the divine liberation. You should go. But how far you can go? If that you have a good lama, you can meet the final liberation. Not yet. It's just up to you. If you can devote all your life, your ISI, your devotion to this piece of land, liberation, maybe you can finally get it. Otherwise, in the middle of this piece, you quit, you just quit it. You're just going down to another circle of 6 relations. So it's up to different persons. 那么我们今天讲的是文殊真实明经，所以那么主要是来讲述文殊菩萨在以前做佛跟现在做菩萨，请注意我所说的，其实是原来做菩萨，之后做佛，现在又做菩萨，为了引导众生。那么文殊菩萨是大智慧，为了弘扬佛的事业，所以满足一切有情之意，使一切有情心生欢喜，对生在地狱的众生以巧上方便熄灭了所有各种的痛苦，从而产生欢喜，从而引导到这个众生进入善趣之身。请注意我所说的，就是比如引导地狱去，地狱恶鬼等等畜生诸类的这种下三恶道的众生，首先要使他们驱除他们的痛苦，尤其是地狱道充满了各种痛苦，恶鬼道也是饥而不得食，畜生道也是饥而不得食，为了一口饭吃整日奔波的，而且寿命极短。对于这样的三恶道众生，那么文殊菩萨宣扬佛法，然后熄灭他们的各种痛苦，让他们看到了欢喜，产生了欢喜，然后引导到善趣之身，就是引导到能够修佛的之身，那么就是人身或者天人身等等，从而使他们逐渐成熟，并且借由成熟得到解脱。So the Manjushri just lead all the beings in 6 lanes. First should clear all the pain, all the suffering of this all beings of 6 lanes, and then let them feel happy, and then lead them into the good body for the Buddha, for the Buddhist, for the Dharma practice. That means especially for those beings in the lower 3 realms, the ghosts, the beings in the hill or in the animals, they should get rid of this being, this body, this existence, and they should first get a human or even higher existence status. For example, human or divine beings like this. No, not divine. It's a Dharma or Dervi, like a gods in the heavens. Thus, they can learn and practice Dharma. And this practice or learning make them mature. This is the first one. You should make them mature. And then let them finally get liberation. So this is a step. This is a step. 所以这些就是一个次第问题，就是一个次第问题。那么经由这种次第，我们就应该明白，修法是有一个途径的，所以根道果、基道果就是这样的，有的翻译到根道果，有的翻译成基道果，其实一样的。基道果就像在无名佛学院，我们都是熟读熟背这个文殊基道果无名发愿，文殊基道果这个发愿文的。那么基道果就是这个意思，尤其是这个道，这个道首先是指的这个神圣解脱之道，第二个也是指的次第问题，所以这个次第是很重要的。当然在所有的次第中，我们最重要的是后面的果， 我们最终的是要盯着最后解脱这个果。所以至尊文殊菩萨因为积揽了二资粮后，成就究竟的圆满，所以心中没有任何错谬的。所以文殊菩萨是以智慧见场第一的，舍弃了一切错误之道，成就了一切无过之道。那么对于自利、他利和自利、自他二利三种事业没有任何的怀疑。Mandatory because of his vision. It was so clear for all this peace, for the final liberation. And there's no doubt, there's no any doubt for the three business. We call this business is not some industry for money. The business is the how to say, it's the things we should do during we try to get the final liberation, because we should clear all the karmas of ourselves. We should accumulate merit for ourselves. But how to accumulate merit? How to clear all the karma of ourselves? We should do something. This we call business. And first of all, we should do the things that benefit for us. 自利、利他、自他而利这三种事业，请注意我的次第，就是首先是自利。我们学佛的人不要羞于谈自利，不是说我们完全不能做自利的事情，不是，可以做自利的事情。我们学佛的人首先发愿要成佛，但是目的不是光为我们自己成佛，而是为了解脱一切众生而成佛。可是我们要想解脱一切众生，我们自己要先成佛。为什么？如果我们不成佛，我们是没有足够的力量，没有足够的智慧，没有足够的慈悲，去来完成解脱一切众生的这样一个事业。所以我们首先要做自利。So we should first do the business to benefit for us. Don't be scared to say or to thinking about that. Because if you do something, it's benefit for yourself. It's good. But you cannot do something just for your benefit, but on the same time do harm to others. This is bad. This is karma, right? If you can roll all this, if you can make sure I do these things will not do harm to anybody else, but to benefit from it, you can do it. That's a law by Buddha himself. 那么他利就是要做对别人有利的事情。The second one is to do the things that have a benefit for others. Even you do these things which have a benefit for others, but do harm to yourself, you should do it. 即使是在做他利的事业的时候，对众生有利，但可能对自己没有利，甚至对自己有害，甚至产生痛苦。那么作为大乘的学佛的人，我们也应该做。所以他利是高于自利的。So from this point, the second one is higher than the first one, right? Because if you can do the first one, you just the natural. It's the natural person, right? Because this is mutual, right? You just do the benefit to yourself. There's no harm to anybody else. You can do it. Nobody cares it. But if you can do the second one successfully, that means you just step into divine beings. We call divine beings like Muni. 就像我们所说的 Muni 释迦牟尼，今天是释迦牟尼佛吉祥日。那么释迦牟尼佛的名号叫牟尼牟尼玛哈牟尼耶娑哈，唵牟尼牟尼玛哈牟尼耶娑哈。What that means? Muni 就是圣人的意思。Divine beings, like Christian saint, right? What's that mean, saint? Saint or divine beings means they can do things for the benefit of others, even on the condition of do harm to theirself. This is saint, right? Saint or divine beings. This is a great person. 所以这是他力，这个就要比刚才的纯自利要高很多。那么第三种事业叫自他二利。The third one is the highest business. That means we should do things first benefit for others. At the same time, there's no harm to ourselves. Maybe it's to benefit for ourselves at the same time. What's that difference between the third one and the second one? The reason, right? 那么第二类的事业叫他利，第三类的事业叫自他二利。那么这两个有什么区别呢？我个人认为，区别就在于智慧。If you guys have the enough vision, you can do things to benefit all of us. Benefit for yourself, benefit for others, benefit for environment, benefit for government or society or community or your, how to say, for our tribe or for our small group, something like this. But it's very hard to do it because it requires a very high level of vision. If you cannot acquire such vision, you cannot handle all of this. You cannot balance those profits, those benefits for all of these parties, right? So this is the highest one. 所以第三类自他二利，这第三个的事业是最高的。不但我们要有慈悲，不但我们要有大行大愿，同时我们要有大智慧。只有拥有了大智慧，才能做到，尤其是第三种事业的圆满。而文殊菩萨就是做到了三种事业的圆满。所以学佛从开始学，我们强调的是 compassion 慈悲，之后我们强调的智慧，再之后我们强调了慈悲与智慧，大行大愿大利的八大菩萨的我们都强调。当所有的这些八大菩萨的各个的功德我们都具备了，我们也逐渐就迈进了佛境。而因为以此，所以我们就逐渐的成就了法身、报身、化身三种功德，那么获得了遍主金刚持的果位。Because we can do the three kind of business successfully, finally we just created Nimana Gaya, Senhoga Gaya, and Dharma Gaya together for ourselves. And then, at that time, we just meet the Siddhi. We call Siddhi. Siddhi is the Sanskrit of India. Translate, we call fruit, or result, or attainment, right? 所以这种果位当然有很多种理解了。What kind of siddhi? What kind of achievement of fruit? That is the Vajra holder, we call. Why we always hold Vajra? Why we call ourselves Vajrayana practitioner? Vajra means what? Vajra is not only a diamond. Actually, it's thunder. Thunder. So each morning and Saturday and Sunday we practice a Heart Sutra. And there's a long one for Heart Sutra, it's the Diamond Sutra, right? It's translated, but I think the diamond is not so proper for this word. Actually, it should be like a thunder, right? Thunder means there is a flash, there is the thunder, there is the power of electronic, there is the light, power of light, there is the radiant, there is the water, there is the fire, there's a lot of involved. So I think the thunder is more proper for this one. That means if we can get this thunder, no others can hurt us. We can defend all obstacles in the 3,000 universe, because this thunder just an incarnation of ether, emptiness, right? Just because this one. So the thunder or demon, we just put this word for the Sahogakaya. 所以我们说金刚乘金刚，这个金刚实际上是对应于我们说的是报身，而不是法身。So which one is properly word for the Dharmakaya? Heart. So Heart Sutra is the best one. Yeah, maybe it's very short, but it is the best one. Because the heart is the biggest one. The Chinese, they have this word. What's the biggest one? It's ocean. It's the earth. But ocean can cover this earth. What's the biggest one to cover the ocean? It's the sky. But which one can cover all of this? It's your heart. If you can open your heart, you can let it include all of these phenomena. All of things you can put into your heart. And just empty your heart, you just empty this world. So we call ether. Ether. Those, about talking about this peace and fruit, just declare that if we want to achieve the final fruits, final CD of liberation, we should follow some kind of rules, kind of step by step. Finally, we can catch it. And in this road, according to our former teaching, about we should get the vision, the compassion together. Because if there's no compassion, we cannot do things to benefit others on the condition of the do harm to ourselves. So that is the compassion. But if we have enough vision, we can handle the benefit of all parties. So we can do the best benefit, the best business to benefit all of us. So this is the third one, the highest one, business. 所以，那么这些经句表明了，通过修持方便智慧双运之道，获得了果断正、究竟圆满这样的三身果位。所以，我们要想圆满我们的三身果位，我们一定要做到果断正。果断正，这也就是道要依次而进行，积道果，积道果。那么，在这个或者叫根道果，在我们的五根全部清净，所有的业障清净的差不多时，我们逐渐进入神圣诸路来修行。那么这种修行的次第是需要逐渐进行的，这种是要叫逐渐进行。这就讲这个道理。那么，包括在《相关庄严论》里边也提到了这一点。修学圣解行道后，在获得初地的时候，其实就已经取得了成就。当然，初地实际上是修行人最难 跨的一关，就是从凡夫进入初地菩萨，就是最难跨越的一关。一旦跨越这个初地之后，后面就是会比较的，因为就会断了很多的障了，就会相对来讲顺利一些。然后又从初地不断的进入，我们叫从地不断入地，叫一地、二地、三地，这样一直上去走。从初地开始不断获得二地、三地等等，一直到进入八地的时候，八地就是标识是大菩萨果位了，五地是阿罗汉果位，八地是大菩萨果位，已经获得了成就不退转的果位，就是在八地以上基本上就不会被退转了。然后逐渐的圆满自己，圆满自己的眷属，圆满自己的佛土等等，慢慢就趋向究竟了。那么十地圆满以后，在获得了一切种智的智慧时，成就了究竟圆满而获得了佛果。那么在十地，因为十地就是最高的菩萨位了，11地就是佛位，当然有的是认为是13地。在获得了一切种智的智慧，这个是指的我们是逐渐圆满的。比如按照我们五方佛的次第，先是成所作智、妙观察智、成所作智、妙观察智、大圆净智，这样一步绕上智，最终成就法界体性智。那么当你的五智全部作为一个圆满了，那么这一切种智就是法界体性智，一切种智这个智慧我们获得的时候，那么我们就究竟了圆满而获得了佛果，就是获得了。当然其实每一个智分别是一种佛的智慧，比如成所作智的，就是然后最后成就到大如来，那就是一法界体性智。当成就到大如来的时候，就像我们今天谈成正中仙这个大如来，那么就是其实成就了一切的佛果位了。而如何能够做到这一点，就是如何才能圆满，如何才能得到一切种智的智慧，如何才能成佛，那么它是要有次第的。次第就是首先作为前行，我们首先要去障，要积福。去障，比如我们的前行就是百字明、35佛、88佛、大礼拜等等，这些我们要拼命的去障。同时要积福，我们修曼扎，我们修供养，我们修善福瑜伽等等，这些都可以培福。外面布施、放生，这些都可以培福。因为去障足够了，因为培福足够，然后我们就会得遇善知识，精吞诸经论的善知识，德才兼备的善知识等等。然后在善知识的引导下，以闻思修的方式逐渐修习。请注意我说的是闻思修，这就是大次第中小的3个次第。首先要听完了要回去自己要思考，比如听经，来寺庙听经，在很多媒体上听经，然后要去思考，不能光去听完了就忘，要对照的经文，对照的佛所说的，然后回去思考我们的所面对的苦恼，为什么我们还有烦恼，为什么我们还有痛苦，然后逐渐的对治。那么想明白之后，我们就去修，实修，一定要实修，叫闻思修，一定要实修。比如说我就发愿，我这一世就念唵嘛呢叭咪吽，可以，你就念10亿遍，也应该会有很高的吸力。或者我们就发愿就修心经 ，OK， 你念多少万遍等等，也一定会有成就。比如我们就是发愿要绕塔、绕坛城、绕玛尼堆等等，你就一直在不停的绕，就是选定一个目标，我们就一直坚持，日日月月年，几十年甚至几世，只要你一直坚持，最终就会有吸力。那么按照这种道的次第在修行，道圆满以后， 逐渐就成就了三身的果位。这个三身的果位我刚才已经讲了，化身的果位、报身的果位跟法身的果位，逐渐我们就圆满了。I'll give you the English one. That means if you want to achieve the three kaya siddhi. Three kaya means Nimana kaya, Sahoga kaya, and Dharma kaya. If you want to achieve the three kaya siddhi, you should obey some specific rules or step to do it. And at the beginning, you should know all the pieces that you should acquire. You should combine the compassion and wisdom together. Otherwise, you cannot go further. According the sutra, some person, some beings, we can say, sorry, not person, some beings, if some beings can successfully step into the first level of bodhisattvas, and this time this being achieved some siddhi, first level of bodhisattva. Yeah, there's a lot of siddhis, but for the first level, I know something about it. There is some siddhi. Some ordinary person said is the extraordinary power or extraordinary ability, but I don't think so. Actually, it's some ability achieved from the practice, Dharma practice. For example, we call the happiness for your body. When you do meditation, because there is a lot of meditation, kind of meditation. You can sit, you can lie down, you can just walk in, you can just stand up. There's a lot of type of meditation. But you can choose whatever you want, whatever it fits you. You can choose it and just practice. After a long time, if you walk into, and not walk, if you step into the first level of bodhisattvas, you can get this ability. What kind of ability? That means if you practice, if you do the meditation, for which kind of method you take, for those long time, suddenly your body can create some, I cannot say element, it is like a chemical materials from your brain, and it step down to the heart and to all the chakras. You can suddenly feel you're so happy. Yes, your body is actually is full of bliss, like, and this happiness just beyond the ordinary, the drug happiness, or even the male, female, those happiness. It's just beyond those kind of happiness. It's come so suddenly, you cannot realize where it come from, but it's get it. You just reborn in the heaven at that time, and it takes times. Maybe for some guy, it may take several minutes, maybe several hours, or for the Mahashida, maybe several days or several months. Yeah, but for me, maybe several minutes or several hours. You cannot imagine what it is. It's so amazing. Yeah, you just lose yourself. Yeah, you cannot, even you open your eye, there's no phenomena in front of you. It's just like you was merged. Yeah, you are merged by this kind of blessing. Yeah, this is kind of siddhi. If you can walk, if you can step into the first level of bodhisattvas, you can achieve it. Yeah, this is a tiny one, very, very tiny. Yeah. Others, you can get some thinking of others. You can let other guy to know what you're thinking about. This is a still tiny one. Yeah. Other big one, I have no idea. And you can go further. If you step into the first level of the shadows, then by a long time practice of Dharma, you can walk into the second, the third, until the fifth. The fifth is the city of Arahant. And still going on, move on further, then finally you got 8. The 8th is Maha. Maha means very big. Maha Bodhisattvas. All the Bodhisattvas in our temple is beyond 8. Yeah, even that one is beyond 8. Yeah, this one is 10, that one is 8, this one is 10 or even 11 for Buddha. Yeah. But if we can walk into the level of 8 Bodhisattvas, there's no further opportunity to, you're just falling down. You cannot be falling down. Even you still in the 6 lanes because you're the Bodhisattvas, right? You should devote yourself to liberate other beings. So you still walk in the 6 lanes. But even at that way, you cannot falling down because of this city. Because the beings inner yourself, inside, it's not inside, it's the inner yourself, right? It's not the ordinary beings, it's the Maha Bodhisattvas, it's 8 Bodhisattvas. Even at this kind of current lifetime, you take the form of humans, take the form of Dharma or dervish, or even take the form as a rabbit, as a dragon, as the snake, or such as this, fox, wolf, such as this, elephant, but most of it is the elephant, the eagles, the tiger, lion, such as this. So those form of animals, the Bodhisattvas often take use of from to benefit others. Even you take that form of existence, you cannot be falling down, because in inner sight you always realized that you are not just the animal, you are not just a human. Actually, you are Bodhisattvas. That is a good character of Bodhisattvas. But it's different with the mental illness. You know, there is 2 characters inside. No, there's 1 character. The character of Bodhisattvas. There's no character of animals or humans. Even you take the form of animal or humans, but inner sight, you still realize you are Bodhisattvas because you achieve the very high level of 8 Bodhisattvas. You always realized who you are. You never lost yourself in those forms of existence. That is true character. But it's clear a very high level of practice. If you just get the first level Bodhisattvas, there's no 100% cure for you to realize, to always realize you are Bodhisattvas, not a lama Jamyang, not a small rabbit. Yeah. But if you can walk into high level, you can always realize that. You never lose yourself. So that is a very good character, especially for the Vajrayana practitioner. And then you can go further to the 10th. This is the highest of level for the Bodhisattvas, because beyond the 10th, the 11th is for Buddha. So you get the tens. At this time, at this level, you acquire all the 5 Buddhas' vision. 5 kinds of vision, you can acquire all of them. At that time, you just, how to say, get the final perfect result of whole your practice of the Dharma. Even this procedure, you take a million years. You take Tara, it means Kara means very long time. 衔接. Even you take that kind of long time, and a final stage, you acquire all kinds of vision together. Then you change yourself into the Buddhahood. Please know the word. It is the Buddhahood. Not like a human being, a Buddha. This guy we call Buddha. No. Buddha is not a person. Buddha is the state. So we call Buddhahood. Why we call Shakyamuni a Buddha? Such as this one, Amitabha Buddha. They are just a reflection from Buddhahood. Actually, this is like an ocean. So it's not just a single one. It's a collective concept. And this time, you acquire all the 5 vision or 5 vision temple. Sorry. We are 5 vision temple. You get 5 vision of 5 pro-Buddhas. Then you change yourself into the Buddhahood. But how can we achieve this final fruit of Buddhahood? That's the step we have mentioned before. First, we should clear all the gamas by the 100 syllables of Vajrasado, by the 35 Buddhas, by the 8 Buddhas, by the long prostration, something like this. And at the same time, we should accumulate enough merit. We should do the offering of mandala. We should do the mandala, or we should do this mudra of offering mandala. We should donate the money, the food to the homeless. We should donate the fruit to the animals, to the ghosts each time, each day. We should do a lot of things to benefit others. Thus, we should chanting for others, for a live person, for the passed away persons, and this, right? But all the measure, we can accumulate a lot of merit. This is the additional step. And then, when we done it successfully, we came into the main part of practice. That's you should following a lama. You should following a master. I'm not referring to only the lama. You should other monks, other teachers, other any guy you think you can learn from him or her. You just following all the instruction of him or her, of your teachers, of the lamas. And then you should practice the Guru Yoga. You should following the lineage step by step. You got blessing from your lineage. You got blessing from Indian. You should choose the Indian. You should choose Indian means yourself. The truth of your the genius yourself. It's not we are the fake one. The truth one is maybe Yamataka or Puba or Mahagala, which one your guru just choose for you. You get empowerment, you get initial, and you're chanting your sadhana each day, you're chanting your mantra each day, you practice visualization, meditation, and do the perfection part of yoga, so that is, right? Do the fire puja, do the water puja, do everything you need. And then you should go to the CCF to practice yourself. You should You should understand all the suffering of all beings, because you try to be a bodhisattva. So you should know all the suffering of all beings. That means you should meet it, and accept it, and understanding the suffering from all beings. And finally, you have the ability to cure all the sufferings, to stop all the sufferings, and give them happiness and give them blessing. And then lead them to the peace of liberation of Dharma. And step by step, you just satisfy all your follower, all your married, all the clearing of all the gamas of yours, your students, your followers, and this. Finally, you get this final freedom. Actually, for the Buddhism, we use a special word for this. We call nirvana. But nirvana have the two kinds of nirvana. One is when you're alive, you get this liberation state we call para. Is that para? Yeah, maybe it's para nirvana. Like Shakyamuni. He meet the liberation, but still alive. He's just a 33, right? Under the Bodhi tree. He meet some kind of nirvana. We call para. Yes, para. Yes, para nirvana. And then they go outside to the village, to the city, to teach all the students, to help all the beings, to go to the peace, to go the peace of liberation of Dharma. And finally, at 80, they go to another state of Buddhahood, that is called final nirvana. So we should know it. Anyway, if you meet the liberation, that means you achieved the siddha, you achieved the siddhi of nirvana. You just change yourself into the Buddhahood. Yeah. Actually, for our Vajrayana, there's a special word for those we call Mahasiddha. Mahasiddha means you achieved at least a level of bodhisattvas. So you can call yourself Mahasiddha. Actually, no one calls themselves Mahasiddha. Others call. There are students that call them. The follower call their lama, call their guru Mahasiddha. Yeah. That means this lama is just beyond the A levels of bodhisattvas. So finally, you get liberation, you get nirvana. When you look back, you will say there's a long way, you just come step by step. But that is your role. Even the Buddha Shakyamuni said by himself, there is 84,000 pieces for liberation, right? But you should choose one. There's no need you choose all of them. If you choose all of them, you're just learning. It's not practice. You're just a professor in the university of Buddhism. You are not a Vajrayana practitioner. If you want to put your target as the practitioner, you should practice by yourself. You just need to choose one or two or three maybe. But finally, you just get one. At first, maybe you can get one or two or three, even four, even tens. Actually, yes, a lot of students get even 100 initials of different deities. But I think after a long time of practice, finally he or she will choose one of them as their ideal. Yeah. For us, we choose one as our ideal, we choose one as our lama, we choose one as our practice protector. So that's it. So we call basic triangle. You know that word? 这就是三根本，我们密宗讲叫三根本，上师、本尊、护法。Yeah, basic triangle. Basic triangle means this basic triangle is our life. It's the basic of all the practice of Dharma. Choose one eating. Choose one as your guru. Choose one as your protector. Let's have a temple. You know, you should know it, right? This three. This three is a triangle. See? This is a triangle. Yeah. Manjushri, Guru Rinpoche, Mahagala. So you always should think about the divine triangle. 所以我们一直要在任何时间做一个密宗的行者，我们都要常常思忆我们的三根本，思忆我们的三根本，我们的本尊，我们的上师，我们的空行护法，思忆这三根本。我们做供也是供三根本，我们思念也是三根本，我们除障一切都是三根本，都永远不离三根本，圣意永远不离三根本。That means if you label yourself as a Vajrayana practitioner all the time, the daytime, the dream time, or there's no dream, it's just sleeping time, you should think about the divine triangle. We call Trinity, you can call. But Trinity is Christian life. Yeah, you can have triangle. Basic. Always think about your Eden. Always think about your lama, or your guru. Always think about your protector. Yeah. If you do the offering, if you do fire puja, if you do water puja, if you do each kind of offering, if you do the clearing of obstacles you need to do, you just think about it. Yeah. If you do meditation, if you do walking, if you do chanting, each time you should always think about it. Just combine yourself inside this triangle. Then finally you can achieve some kind of siddhi. Yeah. And which kind of siddhi you can achieve, that depends on the effort you put. Yeah. If you can just put 1 hour each day to think about that, yeah, maybe it takes several hundred years. If you take 10 hours, yeah, maybe shorter than 100. Maybe 100 or 200, maybe. Yeah, but each day just 1 hour, maybe a lot of 100 years. Yeah. So finally, I give you the conclusion: is if you want to achieve some fruit in Dharma practice, it just depends on your devotion. If you can devote all your life, all your time, your money, your resources, your how to say, all the belonging to this Dharma practice, to this three triangle, you can achieve very quickly. Maybe you are lucky enough, like a Milarepa, you can achieve in this current life. 所以我给大家做一个总结。作为果，就看我们取得什么样的果，就看我们有多少的付出。如果我们能把我们今生今世所有一切的资源、时间、金钱、体力，一切的一切，都献给我们的三根本，去献给我们的修行，那么如果我们 lucky enough， 如果我们足够幸运，可能我们也可以像弥勒日巴尊者一样，这一世就可以成佛，或者我们至少可以像宗喀巴大师那样的在中阴成佛，或者之后几个转世都可以成佛。所以路就在自己脚下，关键还是我们要自己的修行，一切的都是要自己修行。There's a small step, 3 steps for the Dharma practice. You should listen it. You should go back home. You should think about it and then practice. But the final one is most important. Yeah, you cannot always use all the time to listen or even thinking. It's good, it's necessary, but it is not all. You should focus on the most of your energy, your money, your capital, all your resources in the practice. This is not my word. This is a word from Milarepa. 最后我说这个文思修的这个，不是我 蒋扬说的，我也不敢这样说，是伟大的米拉日巴尊者说的，这是我最敬重、最佩服的一个，除了古鲁仁波切，第二位就是他了，下来就是顶果仁波切了。这个西藏历史上3个最著名的大瑜伽师，都是无数的验证了这一点。In the history, the greatest 3 Mahasiddha. The first one, Guru Rinpoche. The second one is Milarepa. The third one is Dingpo Rinpoche. You know Dingpo? Dingpo Rinpoche. Yeah. They said this. Those 3 lamas said this. We should practice. Always practice. There's only one method you achieve the Buddhahood is practice. Okay, that's all for today. 我们那些都上面，我那些都记得没得，这是都没办法，是都可以没办法，是不可以没办法，我们那儿没办法，是不是都没这一切，是不是这准备这东西，很多人很好，活不搞完，啥不得搞到我们那儿，我这个是都上面是都。